Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is your Astro Oracle report for the month of June 2024. I want to remind you that I am a conscious trance channeler, and with these Astro Oracle reports, I use the tarot or oracle cards to give me imagery of messages that universe wants you to have. These are general messages, so take what resonates with you. And that is the message universe wants you to have this month for June of 2024. We're going to give you 4 segments. We're going to give you the underlying energy again, like usual. We're going to give you the overall message for the month. And since last month, May, it was a pretty positive message for all the signs, most of the signs anyway, I decided this month we're going to do a money career segment, a relationship and romance section. And then the final segments is going to be where you're going to find the happiness, where you're going to find happiness this month, or what you need to know most for the month of June of 2024 for Leo. So the underlying energy for Leo is, you know what you want. Stop fretting about it. This transmission. You know what you want. You know how you can get it. You know where you need to go to get it. Stop fretting about it. Stop fretting about it. The ideas, the plans, the things that you have been wanting to do may have felt like that you were having resistance to them. The resistance is primarily due to you restricting yourself. All things that you want are available to you, and you just need to decide. And not even decide, just be passionate about what it is you want to do. Some of you need to decide, some of you already know. If you already know, you need to be passionate about it. Don't fret about the details. Move forward. Get things done. There aren't going to be surprises around the corner. You do have to have, you do this by yourself. You don't do this in a group. You do this, you determine what it is that you know your passion, and you determine what you want. You've determined what you want. You need to sit firm in your place, in your decision. Stop fretting about it. There might be a little bit of resistance at first, but know that ultimately the path smooths because you have made a decision to move forward and stop fretting about it. That's the underlying energy. It is just waiting. All that you want is simply waiting for you to look at it, to show the passion. That's pretty funny. That's not funny, but that's pretty interesting. The next segment is your overall message for the month of June of 2024 for Leo. What message do we have for Leo this month? Overall message for Leo. There might be a couple of things that show up out of the blue that really turn out fantastic. There are some things that will pop up that are unexpected, but will turn out fantastic. So don't resist. Let things flow. Know that you have, know that the things that might pop up that are unexpected, that may kind of set you on a little bit of a wobbly situation, wobbly energy. But it pops up and it turns out fantastic. So let things flow this month. Leo, let things flow. If something pops up that's unexpected, let it flow, because it turns out fantastic. And from that, you find the strength in areas that you didn't know were there. There are people, there are situations that it improves so dramatically that you are, you find enjoyment in everything. Everything falls into place. So there's something that's going to happen in the month of June for Leo that is very decisive, unexpected, but decisive. And it's positive, and everything turns out really good. It will add strength to you, to your project, to your everything that you do. It will add, it will be rewarding, and it will be unexpected. So don't resist. Let it happen. Let it flow. It will bring joy. It will bring contentment. It's really going to be something else. Yeah, something's going to happen that just solidifies everything that you have ever wanted. Oh my goodness. What a wonderful message. Oh, wow. So that's the overall energy for the month. It all solidifies, it all comes into being from a situation that is totally unexpected. Yay. The next segment is money and career for Leo, June of 2024. Okay, you received the 4-leaf clover. Great, good fortune is coming to you this month. Don't limit what you can do. Don't be overly prideful. Don't let self-delusion enter into your energy. Do not be greedy. Be flow with everything. Okay, so these are the cards that came up. Don't be prideful. Don't be self-delusional. Don't be arrogant. Don't be greedy. Warnings. Because everything that is coming to you is beneficial, and it comes in a very strong way where you might tend to get greedy, or that you might be overly critical of yourself, or that you think it will never last. Those are the warnings. The warnings that Leo, you're getting a warning this month that everything is looking really, really good. So don't sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage. I'm writing that down. Yourself. Don't sabotage yourself, because everything is lining up in your money and your career area that will set you in a very positive motion for years and years and years. That's pretty neat. So don't self-sabotage. Trust in whatever's happening in your money and your career segment. It's going to be spectacular. So don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. Good advice. Good advice. Wow. Okay. The next segment is relationships and romance. Okay. Leo, June 2024. You have been having an attitude. You've been trying to adjust to some things, but you have an attitude. And this attitude is really covering your trueness. It's really covering your prettiness, your handsomeness, your love, your shine. Let's take the mask off. Calm down. And Remember that there are ebbs and there are flows in all relationships. If it is relationships with other people, or if it's a romantic relationship, there are ebbs and there are flows. And right now, it's just an ebbing time, but that flow is coming back. And you will find that your heart is really more happy being in the flow. Even if it's ebbing, you still need to allow your heart and the love and the understanding of other people to be primary. You are important, absolutely. You are important, but you need to know that you get attitudes, Leo. There's an attitude that you just are kind of uncompromising right now, and you need to just calm down, calm out of it, calm out of it. Too many other things are going really well in the overall scheme of things that you do not need to cause any more agitation. You don't cause don't cause agitation in your life. Be aware of that. If you're tending to create that you're tending to want to cause agitation in your life, you need to recognize it and you need to calm down and situate yourself so that you can be the loving person that you really are, even though you don't necessarily feel like it, but it needs to flow through and stay in a caring, loving, compassionate, understanding, communicating way that covers a romantic relationship and that covers general relationships and it covers business relationships. There's a lot going on in the relationship sector for Leos this month. So just stay in the flow. It's most important. Because it's too hard to repair when you are in an ebb and you make rash decisions. It's too hard to repair once you have begin to flow again. So do your best to stay in the flow this month, June 2024, Leo. That was relationships and romance. You are asked to maintain your head and your heart balance. Where will Leo find happiness, or what does Leo need to know most for June, the month of June of 2024? It is important that you take a higher view of what is happening around you. Don't stay in the mire. Don't stay in the muck. Rise above it while also knowing that your roots are strong. Keep strong roots. That's where your stability is. Don't create instability for yourself. Don't create instability that makes you have to spend time in the future not appreciating the abundance, but trying to repair relationships, repair situations that were kind of put on hold or stopped or trashed, where you have to bring it all back. The fruit that you are bearing now, you need to maintain that. So give yourself a few minutes if you are in a agitation, because that is where your stability lies the most, is staying stable, knowing that your roots are deep, strong. That helps other people around you also. Remember what you need to be aware of. All the vices. I'm laughing. All the vices. Greed. Hunger. Pride. Pride is okay. Overly pride is not okay. You have great things coming in all segments of your life, Leo. You have a spectacular surprise that is unexpected. And in that, the warnings surrounding that are don't be greedy, don't be arrogant, don't be self delusional, stay balanced, stay in harmony. The great, good luck that is being called into you right now is spectacular, and it will extend out into your future days and months and years in a most gracious and harmonic way. So don't let your cage get rattled. Because what is coming, you will be so incredibly delighted by it. You won't be able to take the smile off your face. Oh, universal message sometimes are so funny to me. You won't be able to take a smile off your face. So, Leo, have a good month. Have a nice month. Just stay in the flow. Even if you're feeling like you can't, stay in the flow. Keep that in mind through the entire month, because what is coming towards you is fantastic. I mean, it's going to be really good. Whatever it is, it's going to be good, and it's going to be unexpected. And it turns out really, really good for Leo. That's it. Thank you so much for being here. And please stay tuned, because there is a lot more to come.